folks, welcome back. We're back here on BSN for semifinal number 2, getting everybody announced here right now. And the 14th Regional Softball Championship, as the Hazard Bulldogs are going to be your home team here, the Lady Dogs, and we're getting the starting lineups here announced. The Letcher coming in champions of the 53rd District. Letcher now 21-14 on the season. And Hazard 19-8, runners-up in the 54 to Perry Central. Hazard defeated Wolfe County 4-2 here in a great one to open up the tournament on Saturday morning, and Letcher Central defeated Powell County 15-0 in a mercy contest there back on Saturday as well. So the winner of this one will get Perry Central in the championship, currently scheduled for Wednesday night. Of course, we all know you can look at Weather Channel if you want to. You're going to see that there will be a whole lot of rain tomorrow, like 100% chance. So who knows where this tournament goes from here. But we're going to have a championship game here in a few moments. Over in baseball, it's already been Knott Central over Hazard 6-1 and Wolfe County over Estill 1-0 earlier this morning. And Powell is up big on Breathitt right now in game number 3. So we'll have one more. Letcher and Perry will go at it here a little bit later on tonight in that final game. And we'll have semifinals on Wednesday as well. So these two teams come in. It'll be Peyton Fields on the mound for Hazard. Of course, Peyton had some injuries early on in the season, missed a lot of games on the mound, but back and looked really good here against Wolfe County on Saturday. And will be Scarlett Stamper, the ace for Letcher Central, ready to rock and roll. So let's talk a little bit about Peyton. Peyton, this will be her 20th appearance. Let's see, make sure if they have all their stats up, and they do from the Wolfe County game. So Peyton was a freshman. It's going to be her 20th appearance, 19th start of the season, 97 innings. She has struck out 147, walked 70, 12-7 on the year with a 3.46 ERA. And she will face the lineup for Letcher Central of Katie Combs, Scarlett Stamper, Kara Holcomb.
Now at the plate for Letcher County, number 4.
The Bentleys, Kaylee Bentley, Kelsey Bentley, Amira, Cook. Gosh, getting tongue-tied. Third game of the day so far. Anna Hatton, Addison Collier, and Emma Pavlik. It'll lead us off here for Katie Combs. Combs squares to bunt and fouls it away. Katie batting .321 on the season, a junior. She is 34 for 106, has 1 home run on the year. And she was a ball of fire here on Saturday as she had a single and a triple and scored 2 runs in 4 plate appearances. Got James Sandlin behind the plate, Larry Maggard down the first base line, and Mark Pence down. Larry Maggard's on third base, Mark Pence is on first base. I might have said that backwards, but Lord. Doesn't look like inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Thought I was going to make it back to call that Perry Letcher game. Don't think so. At this point, I think we'll have to leave that one to tie back and Evan Miller over there right now. Matt had to go on out for the afternoon on some family obligations, so we're trying to get all these games on for you folks. We're probably not going to have our player of the game graphics up for a little while until Matt's able to get freed up, you know. This takes a lot of time and a lot of time away from our families to be able to stream these games for everybody. So we're appreciative James is here with us, and we have to cut and paste, in other words, to get these games on, especially when they're run concurrent. So Combs fouls that one back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And we are on the Central Channel right now. Of course, with Facebook, for those of you who don't know, they stop most people from streaming multiple streams at once. A few back earlier this year, right during basketball season, at one time we were running like 5 streams at a time. You can't do that anymore. So our streaming channel, we've moved the baseball over there for now and left the softball because of the semifinals here on the main channel. Got a center field camera for you, and up here in the beautiful press box here in Estill County. Combs is going to hit that too short. Mallory Combs up, throws it, not going to beat it out. As Katie Combs beats it out for an infield hit to start off the game. Ball was not hit very sharply. It gets by Elkins down there. Combs
Now up to
cannot
bat,
throw out
number
Katie
1,
Combs at
Skipper.
first. Scarlett Stamper will come to the plate, and man, what a performance she put in. She was our Whitaker Bank player of the game here on Saturday. She walked, she singled, walked, singled, and doubled, and scored 4 runs against Powell County here on Saturday. First pitch misses outside. Oh, it's called strike.
It's called a strike.
Fields on the 0-1 to Stamper. This is up. Combs is on the way, and Mallory Combs could not make the catch down there. May have been out if she makes that catch and tag. Mallory limping just a little bit as she was in front of the bag, and Katie Combs slides into her, but Katie Combs with the stolen base to get into scoring position. That is Katie's 7th steal of the game. She was 6 for 6 coming into this one. Before that attempt, Stamper will going to set the defense here for Hazard. Reagan Elkins down at third, Mallory Combs at short, Riley Griffith at second, and Heidi Jones over at first. Braylon Eddington behind the plate. Stamper hits that one right back up the middle. That's going to score Combs. Throw to the plate is going to be cut off by Fields. Throw to second, and she is going to be out. As Katie Combs scores. Nice cut that time. Throw out there from Maggie Combs was cut off by Peyton Fields back to second, and Scarlett Stamper is out after the RBI single, but it gets Letcher Central on the board first, 1-0. So she was out. Who made the tag there? Mallory? So she was out 9-1-6 for out number 1, and that will bring up the 3-hole Kara Holcomb. Kara on the season, .294, 10 for 34. Can't be right. Yep, 10 for 34. Holcomb with, I thought she would have more plate appearances. 1 ball, 1 strike from Peyton Fields, and that's going to be grounded down and through. And Kara Holcomb with the base hits. And 3 straight base hits for Letcher Central here off of Peyton Fields. Not fooling anybody right now, as Letcher Central, without being thrown out at second base there, would not have anybody one out. That's going to bring up Kaylee Bentley. She's the designated player here today. And Kaylee, 302 on the year, 29 for 96. And here on Saturday, she was 3 for 3, and she laces that one to right field. Another base hit, and Holcomb is going to head around to third base at a little bit there, and there is Bailey going to head on down to second. Right now, Letcher Central is lighting it up with 4 straight hits off of Fields, and that's going to send Holcomb over to third. And Bailey goes to second after the single. And that's going to bring up Kelsey Bentley.
Number 2, Bentley.
Kelsey Bentley, a sophomore, 305 on the year, 32 for 105. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Around the outfield for Hazard is in left is Hallie Jones, in center Maggie Combs, and in right is Cadence Stallings. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fields on Kelsey Bentley. Wow. 4 straight hits to start the game for Letcher Central. Only 1 run in, though, on those 4 hits so far. Runners on second, third. Holcomb and Bentley out there on the base pass. And Bentley hits that one a ton to left field. Goes back, and that ball is out of here. 3-run jack for Kelsey Bentley. And Letcher Central is rolling here in the top of the first inning off of Peyton Fields. It's going to be a 3-run jack here. And Kelsey Bentley with a 3-run home run puts Letcher Central up 4-0 in this one. And, man, the ball is just flying out of this place down here today. Usually don't see that many home runs in the softball tournament. And we saw 3 in the first game, and that's the first here in the top of the first in the second game. So Letcher Central 4-0, just 1 away, and that's going to bring up Amira Cook Amara playing right field here tonight.
At this point, I feel like we could easily have a home run counter going.
Man, I'm telling you, it's like playing home run derby here. Lots of, boy, I tell you what, and we'll say it again. If you haven't watched any of our streams up until now, I mean, what a beautiful complex here and facility that Estill County has. Austin Moore, the AD, and Ruth Hughes, assistant AD. Great people to work with. This is just a pleasure to be here. Of course, we're streaming the whole game. They put us up here in this beautiful press box, and we're very, very, very whole tournament, not the whole game. And we're very appreciative of those guys. Always put on a good show here, and we appreciate them. So Letcher Central coming out with the bat smoking against Peyton Fields. And that ball is going to be hit in the air by Cook. Mallory Combs goes out, makes the call, and makes the catch for out number 2. And that will bring up Anna Hatton. Anna, left fielder for Letcher Central. Anna, 306 on the season, 13 for 25. Anna, always a threat to bunt here. Lays them down well. Of course, bunting in high school baseball and softball is a really great tool. And if you're good at it, I've seen regional championships won with the bunt, as John Meehan used to do at Hazard. Ball fouled back by Hatton. Just so those folks down in Winchester, I had to go get me an L81.
Hadn't had one yet this tournament, from what I could tell.
I have one on the way over.
Oh, okay.
Go time for after the first game. Called the first game today, Estill and Wolfe, and then here second game on this, but not going to make it back to Perry and Letcher, as I said before. The ball misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Anna Hatton. So Letcher Central has come out smoking here in the top of the first inning. Of course, the defending regional champs not looking to give up that title. Ball's going to be popped up. Heidi Jones comes over, but that ball is out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Anna Hatton. Is baseball game over yet?
It is not. It's in the top of the 7th. Powell County leading Breathitt 9-1.
Like Powell County is going to advance in that one. Ball misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes from Fields. It's going to be hit to center field. Maggie Combs is there, shades her eyes, and makes the catch. So after Hatton flies out for out number 3, but Letcher Central puts 4 on the board here with a big fly from Kelsey Bentley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight hits from the Lady Cougars here to get this one rolling, with the home run from Bentley. Puts them up 4-0 after a half inning.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
All right, folks, welcome back. We head to the bottom of the first inning, and Hazard will come to the plate with Mallory Combs, Hallie Jones, and Peyton Fields to face junior Scarlett Stamper. Stamper 13-9 on the season, 2.79 ERA in 123 innings, has struck out 155 and walked 43. She will face Mallory Combs, dangerous as Mallory Combs is signed to play college softball. And she is at 380 right now, 30 for 79. Stamper went the distance, was our player of the game against Powell County. And she misses at the first two. Been staked to 4-0 lead before she took the circle so far today. So let's see how she works with it. Strike one called. Strike two. Folks, before I get too far along here, I want to wish everybody a wonderful Memorial Day. I want to thank all of our veterans and current service members and Gold Star families out there for their sacrifice to keep us and make our country great. We appreciate you very much here on BSN. Wish everyone else a happy Memorial Day. And Stamper goes with the off-speed pitch, and we get a People's Bank of Hazard strikeout for Scarlett Stamper swinging on Mallory Combs. That'll bring up Hallie Jones, the left fielder for the Lady Bulldogs. Hallie, 27 for 76 on the season, 355. Stamper just misses. Thanks, James, who run out there and fix that camera. We were off just a little bit in the first game, but you can see it.
A little bit to the right, I think it was.
Just us two here with everybody spread so thin, so nobody to go adjust that like they had before called strike. Good, no sugar L81 will do you right up, let me tell you. Stamper, 1-1 on the way. Be hit too short. Holcomb's there, up to first, and gets her by a step, 6-3 for out number 2.
Now batting is number 16, pitcher Peyton Fields.
Peyton Fields will come to the plate. Peyton is 400 on the season, 32 for 80. 2 home runs. First pitch from Stamper misses for ball 1. Fields fields it off. That Katie Combs behind the plate will set this defense here for Letcher Central. Richardson down at third, Kara Holcomb at short. Second base is Addison Collier, and at first base is Kelsey Bentley, the lady who took a long ride here just a few moments ago for the Lady Cougars. Ball's going to be grounded again, foul to the right side. Around the outfield for the Lady Cougars, in left field's Anna Hatton. In center is Emma Pavlik, and in right is Amira Cook. Of course, on the mound, Scarlett Stamper. One ball, 2 strike count. And Fields hits that one a ton down the left field line. Going to be foul, but wow, just a foot from being over the fence down there. Man, the ball carries here. As these people are hitting it a long way.
Makes the games a lot more fun to watch.
You can sit here and watch the entire tournament and not see a home run, and the ball's flying out of here pretty consistently. Kelsey Bentley's was a no-doubter. And Fields is going to pop that one up. Holcomb makes the call, settles under it, and makes the catch for out number 3. So after one complete, it is Letcher Central 4, Hazard 0. We'll head to the top of the second as the Lady Cougars will send to the plate Collier Pavlik back to the top with Katie Combs. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500. Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Folks, back here, Irvine, Kentucky, 14th Region Semifinals game number 2. Winner of this one gets Perry Central on Wednesday night. At least that's what it's scheduled for. We'll see what the weather allows. Be Addison Collier stepping in for the Lady Cougars. Peyton Fields ready to go to work in inning number 2. Collier, 280 on the year, 26 for 93. Up high from Fields. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 on the way. It'll be fouled away by Collier. Try called. 2-2. Foul back. Stay alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Addison Collier leading off the top of the 2nd inning. Popped up. Ray Eddington going to come out. Wow, that is hard for a catcher to do there. And she came out and made that play. Usually they get called off by Elkins or Fields, but she just came and take control and made the catch. So 1 away here on the pop-up to Braylon Eddington. And that'll bring up Emma Pavlik playing center field, the senior for Letcher Central. 288 on the year. Comes from the left-hand side, likes to slap it. She's going to lay down a bunt. Fields comes up, bare hands it, throws to first, and Pavlik beats it out with that great speed. So infield hit for Emma Pavlik, and that brings up trouble as we go back to the top of the lineup as Katie Combs will come up. Katie singled, stole second, and then scored in the first inning.
Number 4, top of the lineup, Combs.
Now Combs, Stamper, Holcomb, and the 2 Bentleys with base hits. Combs fouls that one down. First base line, and it's caught. Nice play over there by Cadence Stallings. Not sure what Pavlik was doing there. That ball was foul, and she was off the base towards second base and almost got doubled off.
Now batting for Letcher,
but she's able to get back. So Combs pops up to the right fielder for out number 2, and that will bring up Scarlett Stamper. Fields ready to work. Stamper swings and misses. 4, strike 1. Stamper singled. in the first inning, but then was caught with an RBI and was caught at second base for the out. Stamper, as she tried to take second. Stamper going to hit that down to third. Elkins makes the snag, throws to first, and gets the out. So Stamper retired 5-3. Quick top of the second here, and we'll head to the bottom of the second, where it'll be Bray Eddington, Riley Griffith, and Heidi Jones facing Scarlett Stamper.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Bottom of the second inning will be Bray Eddington coming to the plate for the Bulldogs. Bray, a sophomore, .384 on the season. Will be hit to short. Holcomb's there, play up and on to first base. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Scarlett Stamper.
Now up to bat for Hazard is second baseman number 22, Riley Griffith.
Going to bring up Riley Griffith. Riley with the big knock on Saturday to take down Wolfe County. 356 on the year, 32 for 90 with 14 RBIs. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Stamper does work quickly. That first game, man, and just kind of ground around there. Stamper getting the call. Griffith swings and misses. Off-speed pitch that time from Stamper. Griffith in a hole, 0-2. Griffith pulls that one foul. Ball's going to be popped up by Griffith. Back off the screen. Oh, 2 pitch to Riley Griffith from Stamper. Just off the plate for ball 1.
The baseball game over in Campton is final, with Powell County being 9 and Breathitt County with 1.
9-1, so Breathitt's season is done. Foul back by Griffith. Oh, doing all kinds of stuff here. It's hitting everything around us. Ball foul back with over the net and down on these little overhangs here that keep the sun out of our eyes. Wow, that was neat. Don't see that every day. So 3 games complete over in baseball today. Stamper bounces that one in front of the plate. Wolfe County and Knott Central will meet in the semifinals. Powell County moves on to meet the winner of Letcher and Perry. It'll be coming up over there at 7 o'clock or probably before. They may get that started at 6:30. Yes, Griffith hits that one on the line. Well done by Riley Griffith. Base hit. That'll be the first of the game for Hazard. So one out base hit for Riley Griffith, and that'll bring up Hattie Jones. Hattie, 409 on the season. 27 for 66 with 27 RBIs to lead the Lady Bulldogs. First pitch from Stampers, high and away for ball one. Foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike on Heidi Jones. Yeah, we'll at least get a day off from streaming tomorrow. Sure to be a busy day at the county attorney's office. Fiscal court meeting, all kinds of stuff. And swing and miss by Jones. Would have really liked to have seen them play this. You know, there's all kinds of schools graduating right now and things that have caused things. And Jones crushes that one. That is going to be off the fence in right center field. Griffith motoring around to third and Heidi Jones at second. Another one almost left the yard here in Estill County as Heidi Jones took that one deep, just off about five feet up the fence out there in right center field for the double. So back-to-back hits with 1 out here for Letcher Central, and that'll bring up Cadence Stallings. Cadence, a sophomore, 277 on the year, 23,470. And strike called on Stallings. Base hit here will likely score 2. And that's going to be hit to right field, going to be down, and they're going to send Jones, throw in 2 second, not going to be close, and that's a 2-run single for Cadence Stallings. And here come the Bulldogs with 3 straight hits off of Stamper. Yes, Riley Griffith and Heidi Jones both score. And that'll bring up Reagan Elkins with a ton of power. Elkins will come to the plate. Batting .292 on the season with 5 home runs, 21 for 72. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Off-speed pitch. Froze Elkins that time for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here. Cadence Stallings down at first base after a 2 RBI single. And Elkins hits that one. Nails it down the left field line, but foul. I have seen her hit some really big shots down the left field line, just foul. She could
line it out a little bit more and see what happens.
I'm sure they'll work on just a little bit to kind of get those hands in the appropriate position. And ball's low. She's able to lay off that one. Make it 1 and 2. And hits the outside black for strike 3. Elkins goes down looking for
Now
a
up to
People's
bat
Bank of
for
Hazard
Hazard is
strikeout.
center fielder number 11, Maggie Combs.
Out number 2, and that'll bring up Maggie Combs in the 9-hole. Maggie, a freshman, 329 on the year, 23 for 70. Hey, calls strike 1. For all you folks who may be joining us over from the baseball game, welcome aboard. First game here today, it was Perry Central 6-2 over Estill to advance to the regional championship game. This one, in the bottom of the second inning, Letcher jumped out big time, 5 straight hits to start the game, including a 3-run bomb from Kelsey Bentley. Make it to score 4 in the top of the first. Hazard now back with 2 here on a Katie Stalling single. Tighten it back up a little. Share this one around, folks. Of course, you're on the main stream here. Baseball games moved over to the streaming channel. Combs fouls that one away down the right field line and out of play. Stamper gets Combs swinging for another People's Bank of Hazard strikeout, and that will end the inning, but not before Hazard gets 2 to draw closer at 4-2 after 2.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just...
Top of the third coming your way here as Kara Holcomb steps in. It'll be Holcomb, Bentley, and Bentley. Both Kaylee and Kelsey coming to the plate for the Lady Cougars. First pitch from Fields misses away for ball 1. One 0. It's going to be hit by Holcomb, and that ball is going to be gone. Another one driven out of here. Home run number 2 as Kara Holcomb drives one out onto the road. And wow, the ball is just jumping out of here. That's another home run for Letcher Central, second of the game. And Kara Holcomb will come home and tag home with a solo shot leadoff here in the third inning to make it 5-3 now Letcher Central.
Now up to bat for Letcher Central's number 3, Bentley.
Kaylee Bentley will come to the plate. Kaylee singled and then later scored on the home run by Kelsey Bentley, who is now on deck. Back in the first inning. First pitch to Kaylee is in the dirt. One ball to Kaylee Bentley. And call strike one. Misses high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Folks, the camera sees it better than we do. Where I'm sitting, I just can't see home plate. So I'm going to stand up and look over here. I think a lot of those balls called strikes are balls, and that way I'm sure they're not. I want to see them better. Two for 2. The downside of this fabulous press box here is it's straight up, and the home plate is so close here to it, you can't see home plate. And there, Fields goes up the ladder that time to get a People's Bank of Hazard strikeout of Kaylee Bentley.
Letcher Central's number 2, Bentley.
Thank Appalachian Wireless. We'll go those Appalachian Wireless 2 home runs so far in this game. App Wireless, all around Eastern Kentucky, they serve Letcher and Hazard both, of course. And down here in Estill, strike one from Fields. Kelsey Bentley at the plate, hit one way out of here to left field in her first at bat. Swings and misses. She's in a hole 0-2. Ball misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Called low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball foul right back here at us. Count will stay 2-2 on Kelsey Bentley. And inside, 3-2. And call strike 3. Got her on the inside corner that time for a People's Bank of Hazard strikeout for out number 2. And that will bring up Amara Cook. Amara popped up to short in that first inning.
Number 15, Cook.
Cook fouls that one back over the screen. 0-1. Fields with the 0-1 to Cook. Fouls it right back here on us.
So far, these hits have either been in the net back here at us or over the fence.
Yeah, been a home run fest down here for sure. High that time from Fields. Tried to get Cook to chase. Cook does go after the high one that time, fouls it away back here against the wall. Say hi to our friend Emma Winkle out there. She had a former Kentucky Miss softball here from Estill County. Great young lady. Sure she's doing well in life. And off-speed pitch from Fields gets another People's Bank of Hazard strikeout for out number 3. And after 2.5, it's 5-2 Letcher Central.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
All right, folks, welcome back. Back to the top of the lineup for the Lady Bulldogs, as it will be Mallory Combs coming to the plate. Mallory struck out the first time at the plate. Stamper with 2 People's Bank of Hazard strikeouts so far in the game. Combs fouls that off her foot. In a hole already, 0-2. That was it, folks. Winner of this one will get Perry Central. Scheduled for Wednesday night. Let's see what the weather does the next couple of days. Tomorrow's supposed to be a full day of rain. 0-2 pitch misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And misses high again. 2-2. Letcher Central wanted that one. You can hear the dugout down there. And this was up 0-2. Now worked it back to a full count. Combs pulls that one foul. Count will remain full. 3-2. Combs fouls it straight back. Combs hits that one down to third. That is through Richardson. And Mallory Combs leads off third here with we're going to have to call that an E.
Now up to bat for Hazard is left fielder number 3,
Reaches on an
Jones.
E5. That ball was right through the wickets. Old 5-hole. That will bring up Hallie Jones. Hallie grounded to short her first time at the plate. Combs gone, not gonna even going to be a throw down. Whoa! And she tried to half slide and then held up. If there would have been a throw, she would have probably been tagged out down there. She tripped over the bag and went down face first, but she's in there for a stolen base. Ball in the dirt. Combs is on the move again, and she's going to steal third. Guess that'll actually be on a wild pitch. So gets on first, and she moves on to third. It's just kind of how Mallory Combs does it. These leadoff hitters here in the 14th region do really lots of speed. There's a reason they're there. They set the table. Ellie Jones now can drive her in. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. And there's going to be a bunt down to first base. They're going to let, it rolls foul. Good bunt. Just the English took it foul there on it. So be now 1 ball, 2 strikes. She's trying to drive in the run to Combs, and that ball would have stayed foul. It would have been hard getting her at first base as well.
It started looking like the perfect bunt, and it just took one little bounce out.
Popped up and on top of the press box here. One ball, 2 strikes. On Hallie Jones. And Stamper misses high. 2-2. Two on the way. And Jones is going to hit that into short, right center. Oh, and they're going to have a catch there by Collier at second base as Pavlik was sliding in. But the catch is made, and Mallory Jones tags and brings home the run to make it 5-3.
Now up to bat for Hazard is the pitcher number 16, Fields.
For out number 1, Combs scores. So 2-run game now. Peyton Fields comes to the plate. She popped out too short in that first inning. Fouls that one back over the visiting dugout. Fields hits that one sharply off of Holcomb. It'll be the second error of the inning on Letcher Central. So first error came back to bite them. Let's see if this one does. That ball was right by Holcomb's glove and came up on her. So this will be Bray Eddington coming to the plate. She grounded it, was out 6-3 to lead off the second inning. First pitch to Eddington, misses for ball 1. Yeah, call and strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Bray Eddington. Fouls that one back. Eddington hits that one in the air. And so Pavlik goes over and makes the catch. Fields has to head back to first base as Eddington flies out to center. And that'll bring up Riley Griffith. Riley singled to start the threat, and then came on around to score in the second inning. On the Cadence Stallings single. Hattie Jones moves on deck. And Fields is off and running, throw down, hits her, gonna get away, and she's gonna head on to third. So again, Fields and Hazard running the bases. Two-out base hit now by Griffith. Bring this game a little bit closer. And Stamper misses high. 2-0 count. Scarlett Stamper. Call strike one, 2-1. Fouled straight back here by Griffith. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Peyton Fields at third base. Griffith is going to hit it and going to be deep in the hole. She's going to beat that out. And ball not hit very hard, but hit right in the right spot. So Griffith is able to beat it out for a single. Her second hit of the game. And an RBI. So Riley comes up big here. 5-4 now. Letcher Central. Heidi Jones will come to the plate. She doubled in the second. High off the fence out there in right center field. First pitch misses away for ball one. And high for ball two. Ball shot there by Jones, and that one's going to be through. Throw's going to come into second. Collier could not get her glove on that one, so Heidi Jones with another single sends Riley Griffith over to third base. We'll call that one a single, and it was hit right by her, though, so defense is letting down the Lady Cougars here in this inning. Going to bring up Cadence Stallings with, we'll see if Jones tries to get on second base. Stallings with that 2 RBI single in the second inning to drive home the first 2 runs of the game for the Lady Bulldogs. First pitch, and Jones is off and running, and so right back in the same position as she's still second base with runners on second and third. Stallings, big opportunity here again for her. Reagan Elkins on deck. Stallings fouls that one straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the third inning, plenty of action in this one so far. Good softball game here.
It's been so much action. I've been struggling to keep up with the strikes and the ball count.
Both pitchers working pretty consistently and quickly here. Ball's going to miss low, 2-1 on Cadence Stallings. Yeah, ball's in the dirt. Here comes Riley Griffith home, and she scores. Ties the game up 5-5 on the wild pitch. And seeing that will send Hattie Jones over to third. So full 3-1 count now with on Cadence Stallings. Chance with a base hit here to put the Lady Bulldogs up on top. It looks improbable after the start of the first inning of this game. Stallings steps back in. Stamper misses low, and there's a walk. That'll bring up Reagan Elkins.
Coming to the plate for Hazard is third baseman number 5, Reagan Elkins.
Elkins went down looking in the second inning. First pitch misses low, and Stallings heads on down to second base. No throw. So 2 runners again in scoring position for Reagan Elkins. High and away from Stamper. (2-0) on Reagan Elkins. Let's see what Coach Combs does, if he's going to cut her loose on the 2-0 count or make her take another one. And he cuts it loose, and that ball's going to be down in the gap. It's going to be a 2-run double here for Reagan Elkins, and the Lady Bulldogs have come all the way back, and they jump on top 7-5 here as Reagan Elkins drives one into left center field. A 2 RBI double. It puts Lady Bulldogs up 7-5.
Number 11, Maggie Combs.
Maggie Combs will come to the plate with 2 outs. Squares to bunt. And does not make contact for strike 1. And that ball is driven to straightaway center field. Pavlik goes back and makes the catch. So, and the Lady Bulldogs come up with
Hazard is 7, Letcher 5.
5 runs here in the inning, mostly, and the Lady Cougars were their worst enemy there with 2 errors to put runners on base. And so we will head to the top of the 4th, and Letcher Central will send to the plate Hatton, Collier, and Pavlik.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Now batting for Letcher Central's number 14, Hatton.
Hi, folks. Welcome back. Making an adjustment here on a post. Sorry, that ball's going to be hit straight back to Peyton Fields. And we'll be out number one as Hatton is retired 1-3 on one pitch.
Now at the plate for Letcher Central's number 11, Collier.
Collier fouls that one back. Strike one. Fields misses inside.
Lady Bulldogs seem to have everything going for them in the last inning and had a huge momentum shift from what was beginning to look like a Letcher Central ran game.
Ball fouled away by Collier. Ball's hit a ton to center field. Combs goes back, makes a catch. Route number two. Bring up the 9-hole, Emma Pavlik. Emma had a bunt single back in the second inning. Not seeing that the last game, Letcher and Perry has started yet over in Campton. Pavlik swings and misses for strike one. Looks like it just came live, so we're going to share that over to the main feed. The ball's going to be slapped down to third, and that's going to be a base hit for Pavlik. That ball is right on the bag, and she's going to head on over to second base with that speed and swell. And it's in there for a double. So Emma Pavlik, and that will bring up Katie Combs for her third at bat. Combs has singled and popped out or flown out to center. Pitch to Combs is up high. Sorry, folks, we've got the other game has gone live, and the wrong information is on the post over there on Facebook, and I don't have the ability to change it, so we're going to have to get that fixed. It's got the Breathitt information on there, Breathitt and Perry instead of Breathitt and Powell instead of Perry and Letcher, and be a walk to Katie Combs.
Now batting for Letcher Central is number 1, Stamper.
And that'll bring Stamper to the plate. Stamper swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away here. Runners on first and second for Scarlett Stamper. She hits that down the first baseline, just foul. Stamper fouls that one away. Sorry, folks, a little silence here. I'm trying to make some changes on the baseball post so we can. Ball misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Scarlett Stamper. Big situation here in this one after Hazard came all the way back from being down 4-0 to open it up to go up 7-5. Stamper here with 2 outs with a chance to do some damage. And she pulls that one hard foul. This is low. Full count. Throw down to third is not going to be in time, and Pavlik takes third. Double steal for Letcher Central. Pavlik takes third, and Combs down to second. So a base hit here will likely tie this one up. And well, the steals are now academic. It's a walk to Stamper. And she'll head down. The bases are loaded for Kara Holcomb, who drove one out of here last time at the plate. So big time situation here. Coach Keith Combs is going to go out and talk with Peyton Fields right now after back-to-back walks here in the top of the 4th inning. So as a recap on the day, so far Wolfe County 1-0 over Estill, Knott Central 6-1 over Hazard, and Powell 9-1 over Breathitt in baseball. Perry and Letcher are underway and in the first inning over on Bluegrass Sports Nation streaming channel. Here earlier today, it was Perry 6-2 over Estill. A good one. Yeah, gets this late in the day. You say all kinds of stuff. You hope you get it right. Thank James. Thanks to folks over at Campton. Still bringing you the action over there. First pitch to Holcomb is in there for strike 1. Going to be hit deep and back and out of here. Grand slam by Kara Holcomb as she goes back to back on out of the park. Wow. Kara Holcomb just absolutely hit that one almost to the deepest part of the park, and it's a grand slam for Holcomb as she knocks in all 4 and puts the Lady Cougars up 9-7. Wow, what a setup here. 4 RBIs for Kara Holcomb, gives her 5 on the game so far. The balls are just traveling out of this place like no place I've seen before here for high school softball. Wow.
I was trying to add so many runs onto the scoreboard that it pulled it back down to 7 and said, no, you probably made a mistake there. And I had to go back and add them again.
Ball's going to be hit on the ground to Griffith, up and on to first, and that will end it. But not before we have some fireworks as the third home run of the game for Letcher Central as Kara Holcomb goes with her second home run of the game and drives one out of the ballpark, and not just a regular home run, but a grand slam to put 4 on the board to make it 9-7 Letcher. We're halfway through this one, folks. After 3.5, we'll head to the bottom of the fourth, where the top of the lineup will be coming up for the Lady Bulldogs.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agricultural equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261. All right, folks, back here, Mallory Combs at the plate, bottom of the fourth inning. Wow, what a seesaw, back and forth, momentum change softball game we've got here. An absolute dandy between Letcher Central and Hazard. Stamper misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And both times that the momentum's changed, it hasn't just barely went to the other direction. It has been a landslide of change of momentum in one direction, and it just keeps going back and forth so far.
Combs hits that one a ton. Going to be out of play down the left field line, though. And it's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Mallory Combs. And we called strike 3 on Combs. She thought it was ball 4. And we'll go down with the People's Bank of Hazard strikeout looking. Hallie Jones will step in. Call strike 1. Ball fouled back by Jones. 1-2 strikes. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. 9-7 Letcher Central. Boy, what some fireworks in this game. Back and forth both ways. This has been an excellent softball game. If you like offense right now, and if you like balls being hit out of the park, they've had two deep shots here by Kara Holcomb, one by Kelsey Bentley. Another People's Bank of Hazard strikeout on Hallie Jones as she goes down swinging.
Peyton Fields.
Call ball one. That one inside 2 Fields. Two 0 and 3-0 to Fields. That one up top. Ray Eddington on deck for the Lady Bulldogs. And walk to Peyton Fields. And Eddington will get to come to the plate with 2 out here.
Now coming to the plate for Hazard is catcher number 1, Bray Eddington.
Fields down at first. Stamper ready to go to work on Eddington. Fields with a big lead off. Stays put. Eddington 0 for 2. He's grounded to short and flown to center field. Bray, plenty of power, has 2 home runs on the season. Throw down to second, and Fields is in there. Did not try to go to third there as the ball bounced off of Holcomb's glove. At this point, I don't know as it really matters. Now, Kara Holcomb had 1 home run coming into this game on the season, and she has driven 2 out of here. Won a grand slam. And Eddington fouls it straight back off of the wall. It's about like being in old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. They used to call it the launching pad. When I was a kid, all we had in Jackson was 3 Lexington channels, WGN and WTBS. You come home, watch Sandberg and the Cubs in the afternoon, and watch Dale Murphy and the Braves at night. Harry Carey in the afternoon and Skip Carey at night.
That's
yeah.
My whole family is Braves fans, and I always wondered why whenever Cincinnati was right next to us.
That was all we had to watch. You only caught the Reds when they were on special or something that somebody had them on. Listen to it on the radio. 2-2. And Eddington's going to hit that to right field, and that ball is going to be caught. Are they going to call that a catch? No, they're going to say it was not a catch, but is it a fair ball? They say she trapped it.
Now batting for the Lady Bulldogs.
And Field scores.
Okay.
So that's going to be a base hit for Bray Eddington. But the ball was in foul territory. Did you not think so?
I did.
Yeah.
But
I mean, looking at it from our view here, the ball was foul and outside of the line when she put a glove on it. I don't know. I mean, call's the call. So Fields scores. And makes it 9-8. Hazard. Boy, what a softball game, James. Man. Happy to bring you this here on BSN for sure. And Riley Griffith's going to pop that one up, and that's going to end the inning. But the Bulldogs get one. So after 4 complete, it's 9-8 Letcher.
The score is 9-8.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're headed to the 5th here. What a 4 innings of softball in this one so far. 9-8 Letcher Central. Man, I don't know as it gets much better than this for offensive output. And it will be Kelsey Bentley coming to the plate. Hit a 3-run home run in the first inning off fields. Big swing at that one. Fouls it back here to the screen. Go down 0-1. Got Cougar fans watching both games here at the same time.
Yeah, I believe the goal here was to not have 2 teams playing at the same time, but the baseball teams, the baseball games have been flying through, and the softball games have been kind of slow getting along. So,
well, they gave it a little bit of extra time for Estill to get over here. Of course, Austin was doing that and making it up, so we had a little bit of time for Estill to get back here. They go watch their softball, but now Letcher Central's playing simultaneously. So Kelsey Bentley up the middle for a base hit. Lead off here in the 5th. We'll bring up Amara Cook. Amara is 0 for 2, has popped up to short and gone down looking. Going to have a pinch runner here for Kelsey Bentley. If I can see the number. Looks like Addie Blevins, number 9. If I can't really pick up that number on the black uniform.
Yeah, it looks like number 9.
It's a blue 9 on a black uniform, so that is going to be pinch running Addie Blevins. Of course, it'll be re-entry.
I believe for most sports, there's a new jersey rule coming into play here in the next year or two where a blue number cannot be on a black
it's
jersey.
Tough. It's tough.
Because it's hard to see.
Both Wolfe County and Breathitt County with black uniforms. Those Breathitt girls' black uniforms are tough to see the numbers with the blue on there. So that'd be something that comes up. It is difficult to see.
So you see a lot of these teams have white outlines on the blue numbers now to hopefully make it a little bit easier, but it's still pretty difficult to see.
So nobody out here. Bunt Oh, it's going to be over Fields, and that bunt is what you don't want to do, but it works out for Amara Cook as she bunts that one up in the air and over Peyton Fields for the base hit. Now to be Anna Hatton, and the bunt is still in order here with runners on first and second. Runs at a premium in this game. So we getting these in there. Squares, lays it down. Play's going to be at first, and they get her. Going to say that she did catch the ball and hold on to it. So Anna Hatton is out 1-3 for out number one with the sacrifice, and that will send Cook to second and Kelsey Bentley to third and bring up Addison Collier. Collier 0 for 2 has popped up to the catcher and flown out to center field in her 2 plate appearances. Base hit here will score 2. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. It's like Balin Roll headed down to warm up some. Be contemplating a pitching change here for Hazard. And Fields misses for ball 2. We're here in the top of the 5th inning. 9-8 Letcher Central, 1 away. Pinch runner Blevins on third. Cook down at second. That ball is going to be lashed into left out, and it's going to go all the way to the fence for a 2-run double here for Addison Collier. Big time hit by Addison Collier there as that ball gets under Jones out there and squirts all the way to the fence. Makes it 11-8 now. Letcher Central. And that will bring up Emma Pavlik. Emma is 2 for 2 on the game so far with a single and a double. Ball's going to be bunted, and tried to pull that one and got it up in the air. So that bunt did not work out on that one. So as she pops up to Jones down there, bunts out number 2, and that will bring up Katie Combs for her 4th plate appearance. Katie has singled and scored, has flown out to center field, and then to right field, excuse me, and then walked and was stranded. Oh, first pitch. It's inside for ball 1. I thought that hit her.
I did too. I thought it hit her right in the back.
Guess not. This is high. Oaksville, winner of this one gets Perry Central, and the regional championship game will be right here or wherever it's played. There's talk that it could be moved to Wolfe County if there's a lot of rain with this turf down there. We'll see exactly how it all works out as we go forward. 3-0 from Fields here. To Katie Combs, Scarlett Stamper on deck. Big moment here for Fields. Probably needs to get this batter. Strike 1. Nice pitch that time from Peyton Fields. And ball 4. That will put him on first and second. Second time that Combs has walked in the game. So runners on first and second for Scarlett Stamper. Stamper swings and misses. Big cut at that one.
Number 1, Stamper.
Strike called. 0-2 on Stamper with 2 away. Big out here for Fields as Kara Holcomb is on deck. 2 home runs already in this one and has scored all three, scored 3 times. It's called ball 1. And that one misses outside. 2-2. 2 away. Runners on first and second. The lights are on now here in Estill County. Stamper going to hit that one up the middle. The base hit. Going to send the runner. Going to be cut off. And the Cougars score another. As Amara Cook comes around on the RBI single by Scarlett Stamper. Cuddy Combs stops at second. We're going to have a pitching change here, I believe. It's going to be Balin Roll coming in the game for Hazard. So we'll take a break, folks. Be right back here with the new pitcher on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Hi, folks. Welcome back. It'll be Balin Roll coming in the game for the Bulldogs. She comes in 7-1 on the season with 4 saves, 2.8 ERA, and 68.1 innings. 2 away. Runners on first and second for Kara Holcomb, who has already gone yard here twice in this game after having only 1 on the season. She's put 2 out of here. 1 of those are grand slams, so she already has 5 RBIs, 3 hits in the game, and has scored 3 runs for the Lady Cougars. And she's going to ground that one away. Oh, 2 on Kara Holcomb. Bottom of the third over in Campton, still 0-0. Perry Central and Letcher Central. Holcomb's going to hit that down to third, just foul. Oh, 2. Collier on second. Excuse me, that's Combs on second. Collier just scored. Combs on second and Stamper on first. Ball misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kara Holcomb. Outside from Roll. Throw down to first. She's out. Did she hold on to the ball? No. Excellent throw down there by Eddington. Apparently Jones must not have held on to the ball because the throw was in time and Stamper was had, but I think the ball was not held on the tag. 2-2. Fouled away. So is a pretty good change of speed here from Fields to Roll. She got in a bunch of innings while Fields was injured back at the first of the year. This is high. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away here. Top of the 5th inning. And call it. Holcomb fouls that one away. Holcomb's going to foul that away again. Count still full, 2 outs. That ball is hit to center field. This one's going to stay in the park. Maggie Combs makes the call and makes the catch as she flies out to center field. First time that Holcomb has been retired. And after 4.5, 12-8, Letcher Central.
We appreciate you.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville online at ypkmotorsports.com.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back. Bottom of the 5th. Hazard down 12-8. Hattie Jones will come to the plate. She's 2 for 2 on the game. Double and single. Fouls that one back. And Jones crushes that one over, and that one is right off the top of the fence. Heidi Jones, looking to join the home run party here, has hit 2 just feet away from being home runs in this game. So Jones with a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 5th. What a softball game. Man, this has been fun to watch. Might not make it home by 10 o'clock, but it's Cadence Stallings. First pitch is in there for strike 1 from Stamper.
Some may call this game the home run derby of Estill County.
Lord, this has been something else. It's been good stuff, man. I mean, you can go a month of softball games and not see half as many home runs as we've seen today and yesterday. I mean, Saturday. We did have a day in between. Saturday.
I keep thinking today's Sunday as well.
Hit you in the face in the morning. Stamper with the 1-1. Stallings chased that one up top. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two. Stamper with the 2-2. Stallings hits that 2 Holcomb right to her and lines out for out number 1. And that'll bring up Reagan Elkins. Elkins has gone down looking and doubled for 2 RBIs back in the 3rd inning.
Number 5, Reagan Elkins.
Bottom of the 3rd inning in Campton, Perry Central and Letcher Central. Knotted at 0. Scoreless. Elkins hits that one in the air. Wraps back. Does Pavlik out there? Makes the catch. Going to have a good throw into 3rd base. And Jones is in there head first. Elkins is retired. She flies out to center field for out number 2. And Heidi Jones tags. Moves to 3rd base.
Stepping up to the plate for a hazard is number 11, center fielder Maggie Combs.
Combs 0 for 2. Squares to bunt. Is in there from is called ball 1. High and away by Stamper. 2-0 on Maggie Combs. Mallory Combs, and top of the orders on deck. Combs fouls that one back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's going to be fouled down the first base line, but he can make a play.
Over in Campton, bottom of the 3rd, Letcher Central has bases loaded with 1 out.
With Quentin Williams coming to the plate. 14th Region Player of the Year, so big situation over there. Stamper, 2-2. Misses high, 3-2. 3-2, 2 away. Heidi Jones down at 3rd base. Mallory Combs on deck. Ball's going to be popped up behind first base, and Collier comes over and makes the catch, and Stamper gets out of it. So after 5 complete, it's 12-8, Letcher Central.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Top of the 6th inning here, as it will be Kelsey Bentley coming to the plate. Bentley has homered, struck out looking, and singled. 2 for 3 in the game. It's that one to right field, going to be a base hit. Bentley keeps it going. 3 for 4 now on the game, and these Letcher Central Lady Cougars are swinging the bats, and that will bring up, I'm sorry, that was Kaylee Bentley. Excuse me, this will be Kelsey Bentley coming to the plate. Can't read my own scorecard here. So Kelsey will come to the plate. Kaylee had singled, struck out, and grounded to second. Now Kelsey, home run, went down looking and single. And she lances that one. That ball is going straight to the fence on one hop, and she smacks it. She's going to be in there with a double and drives Kaylee on to third base. So the hit parade continues for Letcher Central here in this one.
To the plate for Letcher Central's number 15, Cook.
Going to bring up Amira Cook. Amira has popped up to short, went down looking, and then also singled and scored. So Letcher Central looking to add some here. First pitch from Roll misses high. Folks, if you're watching from Letcher, that ball is smacked straight into left field. Oh, it's going to be, Bentley was coming on home there. Could have been doubled off, but Cook lines that one to left field for out number 1. So, folks, if you're from Letcher, Letcher loaded the bases in the bottom of the 3rd, but then with 1 out, but Perry Central worked their way out of it. So after 3 complete in Campton, it's 0-0 still. There's the bunt from Hatton, perfect bunt, and that's going to load them up. That ball stuck in the dirt right there in front of the plate. So going to be a single for Anna Hatton.
Now batting for Letcher Central's number 11, Collier.
That will bring up Addison Collier. Collier with a double and 2 RBIs last time at the plate. First pitch misses for ball 1. So bases full of Cougars, nowhere to put her. Collier looking to add some insurance. Collier's going to hit that. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to score 1, and that's all. So a single, an RBI for Addison Collier. She's having a big night here. Hatton goes to second, Kelsey Bentley to third, and Kaylee Bentley scores. That'll bring up Emma Pavlik. Emma with a single, a double, and then popped out to first base in her three plate appearances. First pitch to Pavlik, misses for ball one. 13-8 now. Letcher Central. Misses for ball two. So at this point, Letcher Central has now scored 28 runs in this tournament so far, 2 games. Ball's going to be hit to Combs. Combs going to come to the plate and gets her. So Mallory Combs, Pavlik hits the fielder's choice, is safe at first, and Kelsey Bentley is out 6-2 for out number
the Lady Cougars, top of the lineup, number 4,
2.
Combs.
And that'll bring up Katie Combs. Base is still full of Cougars. Combs has singled, flown out to center field, or right field, excuse me, and walked twice. First pitch misses for ball one. Be hit on the ground to Mallory Combs. That ball's going to come up on her, and she's trying to avoid the runner out there. And Katie Combs is going to reach on an error. And that will score.
Number 1, Stamper.
Is it Hatton that scored? Yeah. $14-8 now.
First pitch called strike.
Must have been. Stamper. A single, grounded to third, walked, and singled again. So two hits and 2 RBIs for Scarlett Stamper in this game. They're going to line that one straight at Combs on the line, and that will be out number 3. So Stamper lines to center for out number 3, and that will end the inning and take us to the bottom of the 6th as Hazard will come to the plate with the top of the lineup, Combs, Jones, and Fields.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agricultural equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Mallory Combs will come to the plate. Mallory's struck out twice and reached on an error so far in the game. First pitch misses for ball 1. One pitch. Combs is going to ground that to Holcomb. Going to have to be quick, and she is, and throws her out. 6-3. Nice job by Kara Holcomb. So one out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hallie Jones will come to the plate. First pitch to Jones is in there for strike 1. It's going to be hit down the right field line. Should be down for a hit, and it is. And that's going to get squared away out there, and it's probably going to head to third. It's Jones, and she's not good base running there. She stopped and was not looking at her third base coach there. Probably should have been on third, but no use to take a chance at this point in the game when you're down 6.
Number 16, Peyton Fields.
So a single. Squirts away out there. We'll call it a double. Peyton Fields will come to the plate. She's now the DP in the game maintains her spot hitting. No longer on the mound in the circle, of course. Field steps in, one away here, 14-8, Letcher Central. Hallie Jones at second. Fields fouls that one back. Pitch called just outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball's going to be popped down first base line by Fields and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Peyton Fields. Ball misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball's going to be lined to center. Pavlik goes over, makes the catch. Going to throw it into second. Oh, double off Jones again. Bad base running by Hazard cost them as she was halfway back, could not get back. And that will end the inning as Fields lines it to Pavlik out there in center field for out number 2. And Jones is doubled off 8-6 for out number 3, and that will send us to the 7th with the score. Letcher Central 14, Hazard 8.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Sports Nation as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Your Letcher Central Lady Cougars 14 and your Hazard Lady Bulldogs 8. First up hitting for your Lady Cougars looks like number 21, that is Holcomb. First hit straight over to third base, back to first for a quick out. One pitch, one out.
Plate for Letcher Central is number 3, Bentley.
In the top of the 7th inning. What happened with Holcomb there?
Hit to third base.
6-3?
Yep.
5-3. For out number 1, that'll bring up Kaylee Bentley. She's going to ground it down to third, but just foul. Coach Perkins with the snag over there. So, defending 14th region champion, Letcher Central proving to be a hard out here.
Absolutely.
Scored 29 runs in 2 games here so far. Bentley rips that one right at Riley Griffith. So L4 for out number 2. That'll bring up Kelsey Bentley. Good day for Bentley here. 3-run home run, single, and a double. Off-speed pitch misses. Ball fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Kelsey Bentley. Outside. And off-speed pitch gets Bentley swinging. Run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Popped up. Jones comes in and makes the catch for out number 3. So that will end it and send us to the bottom of the 7th with the score. Letcher Central 14, Hazard 8.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agricultural equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7266.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Bottom of the 7th. First pitch to Bray Eddington. It's in there for ball number 1.
Number 1, catcher Bray Eddington.
Ball 1. And called strike 1. 1-1 on Bray Eddington. It'll be Eddington, Griffith, and Jones. Griffith and Jones been the best 2 bats in this tournament for Hazard. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hazard needs 6. Send this to another inning. 7 for the win. Three balls, 1 strike.
You know, we would say 6 is unlikely, but in the, second inning, they scored 5. So
We hit down to first base, just foul. And Eddington fouls that one back. James, you say Perry Central's gone up 2-0 on Letcher over in Campton?
Yep.
Is that it? 14-8 here. Full count on Bray Eddington. Stamper to the plate. Ball's going to be hit well to center field, and it's going to be caught by Pavlik. She catches it, makes sure she's okay. She caught it right against the fence as Bray Eddington drove that one deep right off the Mercy Health out there. She's holding her stomach. Hopefully she's okay. But wow, a big drive by Bray Eddington. Great play by Emma Pavlik out there for out number 1. And that'll bring up Riley Griffith. Griffith, 2 for 3 in this game with 2 singles and an RBI. Be 2 members of the Bulldogs don't come back here, named to the all-tournament team from Hazard. Griffith's going to hit that down third, just foul. He fouled down to Riley hits that down the line. Going to be caught out there by Hatton for out number 2. So the Bulldogs are down to their final out. It'll be a tough one, though. And Heidi Jones. Jones 3 for 3 in this game. She's doubled, singled, and doubled again. First pitch in there for strike 1. Scarlett Stamper with the 0-1. Swing and miss, 0-2. Bulldogs are down to their final strike. Ball's whipped to right center, and Jones going to double again. That's going to be her 3rd double of the game. Wow, she is just flat stroking it right now. 4 for 4 with 3 doubles is Heidi Jones, and 2 of those were about 3 feet away from being home runs as they hit just a couple of feet below the yellow barrier out there on the outfield fence. So let's see if Coach Perkins is going to call everybody in here with 2 outs. He's going to visit the mound and talk to Stamper. You said top of the 5th over in Campton. 2-0 Perry Central. Looks like they have a runner on with 2 outs against Quentin Williams. Quentin, of course, 14th Region Player of the Year. Ball in the dirt to Cadence Stallings. Going to get away back there, and Heidi Jones comes on over to 3rd. Stallings has had a big tournament. Stallings fouls it away down first base line and out of play. This is 2 ball, 1 strike. Balls. Ugh. Call strike 2. 2-2 on Cadence Stallings. Stamper hoping to close it out with this pitch. Ball's going to be skied. Hatton out there in left field makes the call, makes the catch, and Letcher Central is headed to the championship game as they will take on Perry Central here after the 14-8 win here in a slugfest. Lots of long balls. It's going to be Kara Holcomb, our Whitaker Bank player of the game here for Letcher Central. Folks, we'll take a break and be right back to close this one up here on a semifinal holiday.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
At People's Bank and Trust.
Welcome back. Wow, what a treat we had here. 14-8 as a 14th Region All-Tournament team from Hazard here is going to be
First is number 10, Heidi Jones.
Heidi Jones. Heidi with a great tournament here for the Lady Bulldogs. 4 for 4 today, and yesterday had two hits as well for 6 hits.
Riley Griffith.
And Riley Griffith, who had the game winner against Wolfe County for Hazard, gets some consolation here. Yeah, this is the second time she's made the 14th Region All-Tournament team. But the Lady Bulldogs season will end here as they will be eliminated by Letcher Central. Defending 14th Region champs, Letcher Central, man, a hard out here. 29 runs in 2 games here so far at Estill County. They really like this place. Tell you what, they drove, 3 home runs out of here.
Yes.
Kara Holcomb going to be our player of the game here on Bluegrass Sports Nation with 5 RBIs, 2 home runs. Kelsey Bentley drove one out of here well. What a hitting display by the Letcher Central. So we got a great championship game coming at you, Letcher Central and Perry Central on Wednesday or whenever it happens. We're going to check the weather. It's scheduled here for Wednesday night. But, of course, the weather is supposed to rain most of the day tomorrow. There's possibilities this game could be moved to Wolfe County, we're told. We don't know that, not advocating that at all. But just because of the turf down there. So let's see where we go. But a great game by Letcher Central. Coach Jay Perkins, it just keeps on rolling. Great season by Hazard. Runners-up in the 14th Region All-A, and then came in here and eliminated Wolfe County. Got them back here on Saturday to set up this game. So Coach Keith Combs, they'll be back very young, only losing Mallory Combs for Hazard. They'll be back here again next year. Letcher Central moves on to get Perry Central, Stamper in the circle, and the way they're hitting the softball, my goodness. Who knows what we're going to see here in the championship game. Really looking forward to it, folks. So, again, congratulations to Kara Holcomb, the Whitaker Bank player of the game. We also want to thank People's Bank of Hazard, our title sponsor. People Bank of Hazard, Whitaker Bank, and Appalachian Wireless, our 3 title sponsors, for bringing you all this action, folks. Before we sign off, we'll let you know it is still, if I can get this up here, we'll see.
It's 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
Bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th, Letcher Central at bat with a man on and 1 out for all you Letcher Central fans. We're going to close it down here and watch the rest of that game. We'll be back with you for the boys' semifinals and the ladies' finals here. Wow. 10 games in a couple of days here, James. Thanks for coming along with us. We appreciate you, folks. We're the only one taking it on this year, so thanks for joining us here on BSM. We'll see you finish up this baseball game. We'll see you back here in Irvine, hopefully on Wednesday night.